Hey guys, welcome and good afternoon from the beautiful Tamarijn resort. We are next to the road, with Tamarijn being back here somewhere. My name is Aaron. If you are new to the channel, I present Aruba videos mostly and occasionally some travel videos. Today we're gonna take a look at the Divi Dutch Village resort and trying to avoid to film folks, but we are going to try to go through the Divi Village, as I said, and maybe get to some parts that we haven't gotten to yet. We are along the roadside, and excuse the noise briefly. And the plan is to walk here briefly and then take you on the beach side, so be petting of that. And also check out the conditions a little bit at the Divi Beach itself. So this is the lobby area. I'm gonna just briefly just take a peek at it. Unfortunately, we do have folks standing just in front. And it's not a huge lobby. This property does have around a little bit over 100 rooms, I do believe. Let's see if we can go on this side to make it more visually interesting for you. And yeah, it was open in the mid 1980s. So, and I can still remember coming to the Tamarine resort actually with especially my sister, and we used to swim there at the beach, etc. And as this was being built, I was probably about 10 years old or so, 8 to 10 years old. And it has evolved over the years. So there's a pool area over here. I'm not gonna get too close to it, but you can get an idea of what we're talking about. Quite a large pool, and certainly very, I mean, apart from the golf carts running around, which is really typical of the Divi resort, it certainly here has a laid back atmosphere. And this is one of the swimming pools. They have 3, I do believe. And on the right side are the Tamarijn rooms. So Divi Dutch Village is mostly here, this building here on our left. And as typical, we always are very lucky to find loud noises everywhere. We're really good at finding them, mowing the lawn or cleaning whatever they are doing over there. I haven't walked here in a long time myself. So yeah, this is the other swimming pool Unfortunately, we cannot zoom in with this camera as we are recording at least, but also a very nice looking area. Must say and compliment the resort. It's a very beautiful garden. At least the feel of it feels very tropical and very nice. So this is the third swimming pool. Perhaps a little bit smaller, but long enough and big enough for the guest for sure. So now we're going to go on the beach side and see the, is it the Tiki Bar and Restaurant? I don't necessarily see it open, but I do get a very delicious smell, very good smelling of whatever food item it is. Maybe it's just a burger, but it smells pretty good. And the beach over here seems with some sargassum, to be honest, but not too much. And it's certainly wide right now. We'll take a walk here. We're gonna do somewhat of a speed walk at this Tamarine beachside. We love to do these beach walks. So now and then, especially here at the Tamarine, I get asked about it all the time, and I want to thank you for being so pending of these videos. Marlene could not make it today, but hopefully she'll be joining us in the next walk again. So yeah, these beach conditions, they do change a lot. I certainly see some signs of sargassum. It's not as bad, but I do get some of the smell. So why not go to the beach just briefly and give you a better look at it. Or is it sargassum? So this seems more like seagrass. And we've had crazy weather over the last, I would say like last month or so, like on and off with rain that wouldn't stop. It's not a very sunny day today. It's mostly cloudy, at least this part of the island. But I would take seagrass anytime over sargassum. Sargassum certainly, to me, is the worst of the two. And having those rains, sometimes it's causing some of the seagrass is just nature doing its thing, and those are things that we cannot do much about. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. And actually, if you're not familiar, Aruba is fairly blessed on that side with not having usually a huge problem, because right now there is quite of a big problem with that in certain parts of the Caribbean. Saw some horrible videos in Mexico. Seems like they're closing up some of these parts with the sandbags, maybe trying a new tactic to save the beaches. Certainly at this point where the bunker bar is. So yeah, makes sense. There's a pelican for Marley. Beautiful one, by the way. But yeah, so the bunker bar is, as you notice, like a reference point where on the other side of it, it's very rocky. You cannot get into the water from this side unless you're on the crazy side, on the adventurous side, maybe I should say. But yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is, and it has been doing good for many months. I mean, not the rocky side, but the beach further up. So we'll take a look at it and what effect all of the rain, and I wouldn't call it a storm, but we did get a lot of heavy rains over the last few weeks. Weather seems to be holding up much better now, and even if we have gotten rain, it's been not more than just a few minutes. And while being sunny is great for the photos, sometimes being a bit cloudy is a good thing on Aruba, because it does help to cool off just a little bit, maybe that 1 or 2 degrees of that direct sunlight. And certainly some, wouldn't call it shade, but it would help with the sunburn or against it. But don't be deceived by it either. So if you are on the beach getting your tan, you can still get sunburn even though it's a cloudy day. So keep that in mind for your visit. Like these new moon poles they've put. Looks beautiful. But unfortunately, this beach, which is typical of the Tamarine, I mean, you do see a couple there swimming, and they are and have definitely gotten into the water from this side. Still doable. Just the looks of it is not good. I think once you're in the water, it's very decent, I would say. Now, the other day, we were at the market, at the Santos market, near the Divi Resort, and we noticed a lot of fire trucks and police cars passing by with a lot of emergency. And what happened was there was a fire at the Divi Resort up ahead. Don't think we're gonna check that one out, but maybe I could put some of the videos I took. And yeah, or rather, fortunately, they were able to stop it from spreading, and we haven't heard of the damages exactly, but it seemed like it could have been a lot worse. See a lot of napkins and towels and things on this side, so when you are staying here, be careful. The wind will just take everything so quickly to the water and just fly away. And be careful wherever you are in Aruba to do your part of being a responsible tourist. I wish that some of my local citizens were also doing that. I have to say that occasionally some act here like animals, like wild animals. They don't care about the environment and keeping the island clean, and that's something that I certainly believe in, and we can certainly all do our part. Especially if you're at the beach, try to just take your trash with you. I know a lot of people will say, yeah, but there are trash bins. But
Oh,
hello. Yeah, so I always say like take your trash with you, because the trash bins will get full and the trash will start just accumulating. And while they do make an effort to clean it every single day, it's just too much. There are too many people at the beaches. There are too few bins, and the best thing is just to take it with you, throw it away at your Airbnb, hotel, wherever you're staying. And really, truly, that's the best way to do it. Let's see how we walk this part. See some quite a few pelicans here. Wow, I also see beach conditions. So how many pelicans can you count? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, that's how you get on a pole. So even though this part of the beach, or start of the Divi Beach officially, was doing really good for quite a while, where I'm pretty sure that the sand was somewhere over here. Now this is all gone again, and yeah, this is what's left of it. They are not even putting those palapas anymore because it's not worth it. And have I seen it worse than this? Yeah, I have, but it's sad to see it like this again. Nonetheless, I do see a lot of people up ahead enjoying the beach. And again, once you're in the water, it's no problem, but you wouldn't want to step on these unless you have water shoes, and then I still have the risk of falling maybe. And I would avoid something like that. So this is one of those bins that I've been talking about, and this one is probably maintained by the hotel, probably. And it does have a cover, which certainly helps, but yeah, it would be better to take your stuff with you. We're not going to continue further up for this time, but I hope that you at least found this video to to be nice enough for you to give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, now it's the time before you leave. Hit that subscribe button. We'll have a lot more Aruba videos, including the Aruba food series, and soon also another travel series. Hopefully we'll be traveling soon, and yeah, before that we'll hope to cover a few other subjects here on the Happy Island. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.